for programming, if you want to program, you should be using Xcode 8. Try it here. If not, you want to go download that from the Mac App Store, or at least update it. So let's start by obviously make a new project. Click on that. You just want to make a single view application. Next, you can call it whatever. I'll just call it first app. It's like this. You don't need any of this. It's just when we're using Swift. You can set it to whatever. I'll set it to this. Basically, disregard this stuff here. Make it, put it whatever. I get that error message. It actually doesn't mess anything up for me. But so, basically, here's your basic screen. Change to this. You don't need to do that. But so, this is sort of like the main screen of Xcode where you have your app. This is stuff you don't need to know about right now. This is where you type your code to run stuff, basically like in here. The main.storyboard is basically what the user sees. So if it loads, see this, this is what the user will see. Rest of the stuff, this isn't really needed yet. So let's actually start with like showing how to use this, how to like add things to the main.storyboard. So if you see this down here, basically like in this area, if you do that, it'll disappear. But you can search for, let's say, a label, and then you can just drag it on to this. And then you can change what it says, like that. You can change the size of the label, do a whole bunch of different things, like you can change the font, you can change where the text is aligned. I mean, you can drag it, see these like blue lines that pop up, like especially this one in the middle, that's make sure it's on the center. Drag it down to here, it should line up in the exact center of this iPhone 6 kind of preview kind of. You can search for other things like buttons. That basically, once you press it, it'll send a signal to like whatever. Actually, it's also a text field. This is an example thing. And you can put in placeholder text for this. You can change the button stuff. Just put that, I don't know, type in words. And what I can do is I can drag these over. Wait, so if you hold down Control, not Command, Control, and then click, you have this, and then you can drag this in, like that. Oh, oops, action. You can name this whatever, button press, for example. And I want to do that for the rest of these, like the text field and stuff. You don't want to put you want to put outside this button press thing. And then I'll do this for the label as well. So I basically just have it set what the label says. What am I doing? something like this. And if I want, I can just run it, basically. And whatever I type in here, if I hit the button, it should work. So, I mean, that's basically what this is. So, there's a simulator down here. It takes a while to load the first time, but then once you run it again, it's quicker. So, I mean, you can sort of see, like, if I want to get rid of this, like, overlay where I could drag it in, it's this in the top that lets you have two screens at once. You can change what this is. I like it said to be, like, for example, the main storyboard. But this, I just go back to here. It should. It's running really slowly. And then if I go into view controller, I can see this is what I had before, basically. I don't know why this is actually really slow. Okay. That's weird. It should load. Alright, now it's not starting to load. So if I type in, I have also the keyboard on the bottom. I can type in using my computer's keyboard. I can type in using the screen keyboard. Then I press it. It changes the lit text. I can type whatever. I'll do that. So that's basically your first app. And that's it. If you want to stop it, you can either use this or you can just close out the simulator like that.